Aki, yeah. Hey, Shalom. Alright, this before I get started, as always, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, first and foremost. Alright. I'm gonna give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Alright, and peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four quarters of the earth. Alright, this is the brother Zion Amar from the GMS Detroit Bobcat. And just coming with another video through the spirit. And this video is showing that basically the nations are mad. The nations are fed up with the ways of Esau. Alright, because basically Esau, he's an oppressor. Right? He works, basically people to the bone. Alright? He doesn't let he has no remorse, alright, no compassion. Alright? He basically just want all these nations, alright, to work and serve him continuously. And that's why one of the reasons why we say, when the kingdom of heaven is ushered in, alright, Esau is gonna do hardcore slavery. Alright, he gonna wait till can't see in the morning till can't see at night. Right? Every day less the Sabbath. Because in this video or this clip I'm gonna play, that's exactly what he's doing over in China, or basically China has basically mimicked the ways of America as far as just work. And there's no balance. Right? There's no work-life balance. Alright? This video that I'm gonna play is basically going into what they call the 996 schedule, which is basically working from 9 in the morning to 9 at night, 6 days a week. So, I guess at one point, they're on point as far as, allowing that 1 day of rest, but, hey, that's a grueling schedule to have to work, like that every day. Mind you, right, their earnings don't justify, right, the schedule that they're working. They're not making no serious money. It's a job. They're just over broke. Right? They're not making money that's life changing, or But that's why you have with Esau. He's a merchant, right? Or rather, should I say, he's just an oppressor. He comes down hard on you, right? And even with that, he expects more. So I'm gonna play this clip real quick, and as always, we got a few scriptures. All right, and Lord, what is this? The audio plays sometimes when I try to do play a video while doing a video. My audio doesn't come through, but I'm gonna put this link in the description box just in case. So here we go. go. You know, so these nations are mad. They fed up. You know, with the ways of Esau, because see, they get that way of life, that mentality from Esau. All right, as far as oppressing the people and work. Now, I personally couldn't hear, but in this video, you know, they basically were promised they basically were promised that, you know, we're gonna reap the benefits of you know, building their economy. And all the while, after I think it said like 8 or 10 years had passed, right? And basically, the people that put all this, they blood, sweat, and tears, okay, into building their economy and working, right? They're not reaping the benefits. They're not receiving nothing, right, for their efforts outside of, you know, regular paycheck. But you know, it's like, you know, they're basically in the spirit of rebellion. They're like, I've done all this, you know, and it's like, what do I have to show for it, right? To the point, these so-called Chinese, who are the Moabites, all right, in the Bible, all right, they looking for an alternative, you know. And like, you know, basically that's how this devil operates. He just, right, he doesn't know how to, the Bible speaks about, you know, just weights, right, about being balanced, right? And like, or if you're to work a grueling schedule like this, right, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, right, you're not being really compensated for, let's say, what you're worth, if you will. Down with that, a lot of people that work, right, sometimes have to commute, you know, 30 minutes to an hour to get to their place of employment, right? So basically, you know, it's actually more than 12 hours, right? Basically, you don't. The only time you get to see home is basically when it's time to go to bed. You got to go get right back up and do it all over again. And what they recommend, right, 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So when do you have time for yourself? When do you have time to meditate? You know, you don't have that, right? You don't have that moment of any peace of mind and just to, you know, take things in, if you will. But as you can see, hey, these Ammonites, Salakia, these Moabites, they're pissed off, you know. So hey, that's just another sign, you know, that, and we at the end of this thing, man. We come to the end of this thing, and hey, Esau is gonna get everything he deserves, right? As far as you know, slavery, all right. As far as, you know, killing the Israelites, all right, the so-called Negro, well, murdering the Israelites, all right, so-called Negroes, that's the Native Americans, all right. As far as turning things upside down, you know, Esau's gonna have to right his wrongs, you know. So real quick, I wanna get a scripture. Oh man, so like I'm doing this while in transit, so I can, but you know, and it's crazy, like, you have some of our people, they'll probably enjoy a schedule like this. They're like, oh, I ain't gotta get up early, right? I get off, I still get to stay up late, but it's like, you give it your all to to a system that doesn't, give a shit about you. Right? You're basically working for merchant men, right? And a merchant man basically buys and sells for a profit, right? So like I say, they're doing all this work, but they're not earning what they should actually receive. So basically, or the way of this system, their time is being bought, right, for a price it's not in balance, it's not just, right? They're not being compensated accordingly, right? And now we don't really give. We don't care about any of these nations, all right? Just to be clear. But I'm just playing this video just to show the point, that if the other nations are going through it, how much more the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, all right? When we catch it the worst out of all the nations that's upon the earth, okay? We're always going to be, until the Most High come back, all right, redeem his people, we're always going to be the lowest, on the totem pole. All right, we're always going to be the first fired and last hired. All right, so but real quick, this is Hosea 12:7. It says, he is a merchant that balances of deceit are in his head. He loveth to oppress. All right. And who is the he? All right. I'm bringing this out. All right. To basically hedge upon the ways of the so-called white man. All right. He's the merchant man. All right. He's the one that holds the balances of deceit. All right. He's the one that loves to oppress. All right. Because he spends, all right, his MO, all right, is to basically get something for nothing. All right. And that's exactly what he does. All right. He sets you up, or you're set up to be an employee for his system, which is basically a fancy word for servant or slave. All right. He'll pay you X amount of dollars an hour, but that product or whatever it is you produce, he may sell that for 10 times what he paying you, or hell, 100 times what he's paying you, right? And do you reap any benefits of that? Do you get a cut? Let's say 9 times 10 you don't, right? Hey, that's just another reason why we call the so-called white man the devil. All right, what the word devil means to deceive. Okay, it means to deceive, and that's what this so-called white man does. So, with that, I pretty much don't have nothing else. I just wanted to share that, through the spirit, that hey, these nations are pissed off. So how much more should our people be? Like I said, we catching it the worst, but you got Jake, as a couch lion, and they not rousing up. They don't really you got a lot of our people that's basically scared to shake the boat, scared to shake things up, scared to speak against the wickedness of this society, And hey, hey, that's fun, for those that enjoy this way of life, right? You enjoy the so-called white man oppressing you and ruling over you. You're going to be left here to be destroyed with the so-called white man. All Right? You want to join yourself to his ways, right? To his way of life. Ultimately, hey, don't forget, he's going to be ushering in this chip, right? You're going to have a lot of our people that's going to succumb and give in to Esau even further, you know? And, hey, just in that moment, you definitely sealed your fate, you know? So, hey, man, it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a decision, you know? Are you going to worship the Most High in sincerity and truth, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Or are you going to give yourself over further, okay, to these nations? All right, so hey, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kudash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to the Acumen that's pushing this word of truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.